sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Mike the Bulldog sports page brought to you by Kaufman and Lind Injury Attorneys. Jeff Coffin's going to be here next hour for Law and Disorder. We do that legal segment on Mondays. Had some questions already come in. If you still got one you want to get over to us, feel free to text it in.
22526 for your legal questions.
All right, let's get some Bulldog bites here on what went down over the weekend. What's going on, buddy?
How about some overreactions, all right? Overreactions, NFL preseason. Mac Jones of the Jaguars throws 2 touchdown passes, 210 yards, 16 of 23, leads the Jags over the Bucks 20-7 in the second preseason game. Here's my overreaction. You ready for this one?
Let it go.
Not only has Mac Jones solidified the Jaguars starting QB job, but if God forbid Trevor Lawrence struggles badly early in the season, the Jaguars will turn to Mac Jones to save the season.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
No?
I mean, of course they'll turn to him if something's going wrong, but I don't see it. Come on.
What would it take, though? I mean, Trevor Lawrence obviously melted down at the end of last year. Then he gets the big contract. It would have to be a major meltdown, would it not? Because he signed like $160 million guaranteed.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
hopefully that doesn't happen. If they turn to Mac Jones, probably not going to be a good season. Although Mac Jones is from Jacksonville and won Rookie of the Year with the Patriots before everything went south in New England. So we shall see. Dolphins win their preseason game over the weekend, 13-6 over the pathetic Washington Commanders, although Jaden Daniels did look good for the Commanders, their rookie quarterback. Tua only played 1 series in that game. 5 of 5, led the Dolphins down the field for a touchdown. Didn't have any of his starting receivers in the game with him, but Tua still looked pretty good in his 1 possession. You want to overreaction this? Tua will not only lead the league in passing again this season, Taco Bob.
Yes.
He's going to be the number 1 fantasy quarterback with more than 5,000 passing yards and 40 touchdowns.
I do not like hearing that because I had my fantasy draft over the weekend and do not have Tua.
Okay.
Damn it. Had him last year, but...
Bulldog, if that offensive line can protect him, there's no reason everything you just said could not happen.
Mm-hmm.
With those receivers he has,
exactly.
the running game he has,
Exactly.
He slimmed down a little bit. He may even run for a few touchdowns this year. Who knows?
Did you see that Dallas kicker boot the 66-yarder? That was insane, man.
Did you see the Patrick Mahomes behind the back throw to Travis Kelce?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in any football game ever. A behind the back pass.
Well, when your guy runs the wrong route, that's what you got to do, apparently.
Kelce said he wasn't even expecting it, although, I guess they'd done it in practice a couple of times. So here it comes. Yeah. Andy Reid said he'd never seen it in an NFL game either. Obviously, in basketball happens all the time, but not in NFL games. By the way, what about Minshew Mania? Speaking of the preseason,
Stash.
He's the Raiders starting quarterback, huh?
Yeah.
Minshew Mania. He was named the starter over the weekend, so good for him. What else happened in sports over the weekend? Lake Mary Little League. They're now 2-0 in the Little League World Series. They beat Puyallup, Washington 6-1. I think that was Friday night.
Friday night, yep.
Yeah, they advance to tonight's game, 7 p.m. against Bourne, Texas, who smashed Pennsylvania 9-0 over the weekend. Lake Mary's going to have to play a little bit better tonight than they played on Friday night. They were helped a lot on Friday. That Washington team managed just 2 hits and had 4 errors. Lake Mary scored 6 runs despite only having 4 hits on Friday night. So they're going to have to hit the ball better against this Texas team, which bashed the ball against Pennsylvania. I think they had 3 or 4 home runs in that game.
And that's with Pennsylvania having the home crowd,
That's right. Did you guys see Hideki Matsuyama in the FedEx Championship yesterday?
It looked like he had squirreled away a 5-stroke lead, and then he clawed it
he
back.
was up by 5. It looked like he was just going to cruise to a victory. Then within a matter of I think it was 3 or 4 holes, he blows the 5-stroke lead, and then he recovers and birdies the final 2 holes, a 25-footer on number 17, and then another birdie on 18. Those were the 2 toughest holes on the course that he birdied at the end after he'd melted down, and he ends up winning the FedEx Championship. So, Hideki Matsuyama, a 2-shot victory over Xander Schauffele and Victor Hovland. So,
And
by
the
way,
chef's
quite the
still
week.
in the hunt.
Yeah, quite the week for Matsuyama, though. I guess he was flying from London. They went to he, his caddy, and his coach went to a restaurant. Their bags got stolen, and his coach and his caddy had their passports in their bags, so they couldn't even make the flight to the U.S. for this FedEx Championship. And Matsuyama was playing with a reserve caddy, and he had to call his coach on the phone after each round to get some instructions. So.
He got robbed in London, Taco. I
saw it, yeah.
That's where you would think if he was going to get robbed, it'd be here in the States. I mean, come on.
Right. By the way, Brooks Koepka beats John Rahm in the Live Golf Tournament over the weekend. They had a playoff.
Damper weather, a little damper on NASCAR in Michigan for the second year in a row. They're going to have to finish that up this morning at 11, dog.
That's right. I would sort of like to see Austin Dillon win after they took his playoff bid away last week. Maybe he can crash his way to another victory.
We'll see.
By the way, college football season starts this week. We got FSU Georgia Tech on Friday. You fired up, fellas?
Week 0.
Yeah, I'm fired up about it. FSU kicks off the season. Noon kick from Ireland on Saturday. So, there'll be some early beer drinking going on at the Bulldogs luxury condo.
All right.
So is there games on Friday night too, you said?
No,
because you said it kicked off Friday. It's Saturday.
No. It kicks off Saturday.
Okay, that's what I thought.
FSU's first game of the season.
Okay.
The entire season, FSU kicks it off noon on Saturday.
Well,
the other games this weekend aren't very good.
It's football, though, baby.
That's
We're here.
it.
12-team playoff, Bulldog. You ready for it?
I'm fired up about this college football season, the most exciting football season we will ever see. By the way, read my column over the weekend where I said Deion Sanders, if Bobby Bowden were still alive, maybe he could talk some sense into Deion Sanders.
Hey, we didn't have time to get into it here, but we will a little bit later this hour. The judge's ruling that shut down, at least temporarily, the new streaming service that was supposed to launch in time for college football season. We'll explain that a little bit more later this hour. Dog.
You should ask Kaufman about that. He might know something about that.
Bring that up.
Good idea.
All right. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game. You can also catch him here, obviously, doing the sports page on JRR each morning, brought to you by Kaufman and Lind.
That's right, Kaufman and Lynn. You can catch Jeff Kaufman's show Under Oath every Saturday morning, FM 96.9 The Game, 7:30 a.m. You can catch extended versions on your favorite streaming platform.
He's trapped.
And everything in between.
JRR rocks.